The UVUPA program will adequately prepare the student for his or her clinical site experiences. It will be responsible for assigning students to clinical sites that will provide a quality learning experience and will provide learning objectives for clinical experiences to students and preceptors. The program will also evaluate the student's competency based on the objectives. The learning objectives are located in the syllabus for each specialty and available in the appendix. The program will develop and maintain affiliation agreements with all clinical sites. The university maintains current liability insurance, and the program will also ensure that all students have current health insurance. Annually, all students pass a health clearance, drug screening, background check, and are up to date with their immunizations. Students are required to show evidence of the following immunization and TB testing prior to the clinical year. These vaccinations are based on the CDC recommendations for healthcare providers. DTaP, MMR, hepatitis A and hepatitis B, varicella, influenza, TB, polio, and COVID. All students will be required to undergo and pass a criminal background check prior to the start of the clinical year and at the end of the clinical year. This is administered and verified by universal background check and scheduled through the program. A negative drug screen is required for students to participate in clinical rotations. Additionally, at any point in the program, a student may be requested to undergo an immediate random drug screen if there is a compelling indication to do so. The program may rescreen students at any time. The drug screenings are administered and verified by universal background check and scheduled through the program. The program will be responsible for grading course assignments and for assigning a final grade to every student for all rotations. The faculty and staff will interact with all preceptors, sites, and students and be available to respond to any problems or concerns. Should problems arise at the site, the program retains the right to remove a student from a rotation. They will interact with preceptors and sites to help maintain patient safety. Any student whose actions directly or indirectly jeopardize the health and safety of patients, faculty, clinical site staff, or fellow students may be immediately removed from the clinical site and/or face sanctions. This action may prolong the length of the program and result in a delay of the student's graduation. In addition to comprehensive didactic education, students will be prepared for clinical year rotation participation by the following means: HIPAA training, OSHA training, PPE training, current BLS, ACLS certifications, and bloodborne pathogens training.